This is a playthrough of my NEA video game called Hero's Mind Journey. As you can see, the game takes a visual inspiration from Minecraft. Within an NEA, you need to have a problem and solve it. The problem I am solving is that within Minecraft, you are in a state of peace when you begin, and you have to create and find the tools yourself. To solve this, I have already given the player tools needed to fight. The enemies they fight are drones. These drones, they look like the player, and each drone is an evolution of the last. If you look below, you'll see there is a hotbar with 3 items. If you look at the item the drones spawn out of, there are 3 vents on either side. As you've seen throughout the game, the health has gone down and the score has gone up. The drone counter has also gone up as well, as has the level number. These boxes in the background, the grey boxes with the interior that's glowing turquoise, are called crates. The original intended purpose was to store items that the player could then find and use within the game, but this was incompletable. So what I have intended for it is to replenish the player's health. But as you can see, that doesn't work. Comparing the first drone and the second drone is much physically larger than the first and is much stronger. As you can see, there's a console in the background. It's a reference to very significant science fiction programming. I'll throw the reference in the edit. If you look below the hotbar, you'll see there are items on the player's person. These are modified shoulder armor that have now become rocket boots. That there is the third type of drone, a robo drone. Each of the drones have their own respective names, titles. This here is the robo drone. The first drone was the basic drone. And as it was simple, it had all the intended purposes, and it didn't do that much. The second is called the mech drone, and while it doesn't look like an actual mech, it's an upgrade. As you can see, there's also another reference in here on a computer screen, and I'll throw the edit there. There are also multiple crates in this room to aid the player, and there is also a pipe on the walls. The environment of this game is a spaceship, and I'm talking to the microphone. I'm talking to the microphone. Now, if if we move on to the now this is the final level, with it being level 4, which is very basic, but the original game version of the game had 50 levels, which was then lowered to 20 levels. Then, when first put into Unity, was changed into 12 levels. Then, by the time of completion, which is now, the game has 4 levels. Also, in the final level room, there are both references. The player can also jump, and the player can run as well. Which, compared to the players walking, is much, much faster. Various previously throughout all of the past edits I have made and all of the past videos, the game hasn't functioned properly. But this is the final drone, and this should be the end of the game.